Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So I have a dilemma. I'm 36 and I don't seem to find men in their 30s or 40s attractive. That's my dilemma. Because what do I do now? I definitely don't find people in their 50s attractive, and people in their 20s are too young. I have a 16-year-old. So what do I do now? Someone help, please.
Well, if there's one thing you can always say about me is that I'm here for the ladies. You ask for help, here I am. What do you do now? Wipe that makeup off your face, remove that filter you're using, and take a look in the mirror. And also, while you do that, remember that you're a 36-year-old woman with a 16-year-old child. You're not a queen social media convinced you that you are. And just like that, like poof, magic, you're gonna see men in a different light.
I'm hungover from my date last night, so I look a little bit crazy, but I needed to hop on here because I think this is such an important message to share for women and young girls. I have been seeing a man. I've been going good. He cooked me dinner, an intimate date, right? I had planned to spend the night because I was like, we're at his house. We're kind of at the point in the relationship where that's where I would like it to go. Also told myself that I had to have a conversation with him first. There was a couple red flags that came up early on when we were seeing each other where I was like, I just don't think this man really wants a serious relationship. It's okay. Like, we can't fault people for not wanting something serious when in our timeline we do want something serious. And the thing is so many girls will stay confused. So many girls will have anxiety over a man. Basically, I said something along the lines of, hey, you mentioned this early on when we were seeing each other, and I'm at a place in my life right now where I do want something if it's the right person. I almost want to cry because I'm like so proud of myself. I had that conversation and he said, yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. And I enjoyed the night for what it was and I took my ass home. And today I received the kindest text message ever from my best friend. I'm putting it on the screen with her permission, but I don't know, with like my sister moving out, it just feels like I really am stepping into this new era and becoming the person that I always knew I was. When it comes to dating, I'm very much like, oh, let's just see what happens. But no, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I deserve.
Apparently what you deserve is to have your cheeks grabbed by some guy after you told him you're looking for a long-term relationship, to which he responded with, sucks to be you. What exactly was the message for young girls again? Jump from bed to bed to bed to bed even if you're looking for a long-term relationship because that's how you're gonna get it? Are you insane by any chance? Because no, that's exactly how you're never gonna get it. I'm gonna make this a bit long and I apologize for that, but I'm gonna read what her friend texted her. This is going to sound really cheesy, but you've invested so much into yourself and done a lot of work, and it's very evident how it's reflecting in your dating life. You should be so proud of yourself, chicken. It's been very fun to watch. See, this is why I feel sorry for a lot of women, and I'm saying that with all honesty that I can muster. The reason why I feel sad is because they're lacking that what you would call an a-hole friend that is gonna hold you responsible for your actions. No, you haven't done a lot of hard work, and even if you did, it's not reflecting in your dating life. You're looking for a long-term relationship and yet you still jumped in a bed with some guy who told you from the beginning he's not going to give you that. What the hell exactly is there for you to feel so proud of yourself? Making the same wrong decisions over and over again? You ladies also need that a-hole friend that is gonna look you in the eyes and say, what the hell is wrong with you? You cannot act like that. Even more if you did all the hard work and maybe want to feel proud of yourself. Yeah, the one cheering you on is fun to have around. That's pretty much what it is. Just fun to be around. They don't always have your best interests at heart. You know what? In the end, I'm just a man. What the hell do I know? It's not like men decide who they're gonna be in long-term relationships with. So you know what? Best of luck to you.
I think a lot of girls can testify with me and agree with me on this topic, but I think it is so important that if you are out drinking with a man, that he is just a little bit more sober than you the entire night. Because hear me out, I'm ripping shots with the girls. I don't care how messed up I get because my man is right there. He's my bodyguard. He'll make sure I'm safe. I'm walking down the street, no idea where I'm going, but I'm in good hands. He's leading the way. It's so masculine because if he's more drunk than me, then why are you trying to be the silly, goofy one? I want to be the silly, goofy one,
Yes, of course I know. Why am I there with you on a girls' night out? Oh, just to be your bodyguard because you can't behave on a girls' night out? That sounds great and everything. Masculine. Of course, I mean, why not? But then again, why would I get in bed with someone who can't behave when she's out and I need to be there just to make sure she doesn't regret her actions the next day? I guess she was right about one thing. A lot of girls will testify with her on this one thing and obviously agree with her. But what do men have to say about all that? Any idea why you're still single? No, probably not.
So me and my ex spoke for the first time after our breakup over a year ago. And he basically told me that he literally eats better, doesn't go out as much. He works out, he goes to pickleball, he goes for walks. Basically all the things that I wanted him to do when we were together. So then I realized, wow, he was capable of these things. He just chose not to do them with me or for me. So I was just like the angry, nagging girlfriend for no reason because he was capable of this. Definitely hurt my ego. Definitely hurt my ego a little bit.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? In their audacity, men are still holding women back. Oh wait, nah, never mind that. Bruised your ego a little bit because you were the nagging girlfriend? Yeah, I can see that, and also I can see why nagging doesn't really work. I mean, sure, it will work on weak men for a while until they realize how much they hate what you turn them into, and then they'll still live.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna need someone to start taking dating me seriously because I am grossly concerned that if I stay single for much longer, my ex may actually be able to convince himself that he wasn't the problem and it was me. And we can't have that.
I know, right? That will be, crazy. But wait, haven't you told him that he's never going to find a girl like you?
You'll never find another girl like me ever again. There's no one else like me. Oh my god.
Men don't yearn anymore the way they used to yearn. You're immediately getting a second chance if I tell you no and you're outside of my house with a boombox and flowers in your hand. Immediately you're my boyfriend. Nowadays, men just repost when they get their heart broken, but that's it. Y'all used to go to war and write love letters. Now you guys post sad songs to your Instagram notes. Man who yearns is a man who earns. Come on, get it right.
Yeah, no. Why don't men yearn anymore? There's a good answer and a wrong answer. I'll give you a hint. There's nothing to yearn for anymore. See, I'm not saying that I would rather go to war than have you as my girlfriend, but the thing that scares me the most is that I'll start yearning, I'll have one of you as my girlfriend.
Are men jealous of us? Women really think they make humans by themselves. I mean, my immediate reaction when I saw this comment was like, okay, if you give a woman a packet of seeds, did you grow the plant? I mean, anybody with a working knowledge of how humans are made would be able to confirm that men actually play no part whatsoever in the making process.
What was it the last time if I give one of these lunatic a spoon, did I make the cookie? Now it's all about seeds. They're multiplying is what I'm trying to say. Stupidity is spreading like wildfire. And she should know better because going back to seeds, mama, you're at the age when if I give you seeds, you're gonna try to plant them in sand. You're not gonna grow anything. You might grow a bush, but that's a different conversation. The soil needs to be fertile for you to grow anything. And even if it is, if I don't give you the seeds, you're still not gonna grow anything.
Not proud of it, woman enough to say it. I've been wanting a man recently. I can't even believe I'm putting this into the universe right now, but I think it's because of watching Off Campus and like seeing Garrett Graham, and I'm so obsessed and I know I can't stop talking about it. But like, I'm not kidding, like the past few days at night, I'm like, wait, why would it be nice to have like a man next to me? I'm sorry, like this is not me. And I can't even believe I'm saying this, but like, oh my god.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hate to break it to you, princess, that's exactly you. I mean, sure, it takes a while, but at a certain age, you understand that those FN's lies that were pushed on you were exactly that, lies. Early 20s, easy to say, don't need no man, because you're surrounded by every man you want. But as soon as you start pushing 30s, all that tick tock, tick tock, tick tock you're hearing is not from your watch.
When people say trust your gut, listen. I thought I was about to have a boyfriend. It turns out he already had a girlfriend. I guess it doesn't matter how many times a man reassures you or does the absolute most, your body will know when it's not right. So I've been seeing this man for about 2 months.
Oh, wow, what a cool story. We've all seen that one guy, either in real life or in a video, or at least heard of, that he needs to cross the street, and instead of looking for a pedestrian crossing, he decides, nah, I'm gonna be fine. Makes a few steps towards the middle of the street, and then he stops. Call it gut feeling, instinct, or I don't know, women's intuition. But he decides to take a step back just before a car was about to crash into him 100 miles an hour. Now take a moment and think about women's gut feeling. 2 months, right? It's not a long time. Picture that guy sitting in the middle of the street for 2 months. What could possibly go wrong, right? I keep hearing this crap from women of TikTok about their body telling them something. Now, princess, if your body is telling you something 2 months later, it's probably running a bit late, and maybe you should rely more on that part of your body called a brain, just so it doesn't take you 2 months to, I don't know, have your body do whatever your body did. You really don't need to get herpes to understand what type of man you're dealing with. There will be signs. And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.